Hey YouTube, it's me, Nezarek, and today we have something special for you guys. Today I went to Home Depot and I saw a car, Scion XB, and it was completely riced out. Super clean on the hood. This thing's gonna take this to shows. Yeah. When I first drove up to this car, because I wanted to wait and smoke a cigarette outside, um, when we first pulled up to this car, I looked at it and I was just kind of grossed out by it. I was like, bleh, whatever, right? But then, like, I sat there while I was smoking and I kept looking at the car, and the car has these accents. It had this personality that I really started to like. The car really started to grow on me. So while I was waiting there, the owner came out, and lo and behold, it's one of the guys from one of my other classes, and it's one of the guys from one of my classes for spring semester. And all of a sudden, like, it's like the guy goes, "Hey, I know you," and I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You took photo 100, right? I remember you in the dark room." And I was like, "Ah, yeah, I remember you." Blah blah blah. I couldn't tell it was you. But make a long story short, dude was super cool, super nice, and I have an interview, and he's a perfect example of what I was talking about with my video on Are Ricers Bad? And I was saying rice makes sense, and that you should wear that badge with pride. And the person I interviewed, Franco, like he not only did his car well, like he did everything to his car to where it was like it was really function. It was a lot of function over form, but there was still a lot of form there. And I think it's starting to become an art. Like rice is becoming an art. It's not something that what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as negative as people used to make it seem. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. The sound quality's bad. I put a freaking title there to apologize via text, now verbally, so that way you guys know the sound quality's kind of bad, because I didn't plan on filming this car. Um, but after I started talking to Franco about it, I was like, dude, I gotta put your car on YouTube because it's exactly what I was talking about. And I think I'm gonna start interviewing these guys because they're on the right track. If you need, you have to satisfy your needs, you guys. Okay, you can't just bolt a whole bunch of shit to your car that makes it undrivable. If you're gonna rice up your car, and you can't freaking strip everything off your car to be faster, and spend $30,000 on modifications to give it 800 horsepower. Like neither one of those are practical, and I think ricers have literally struck a perfect balance, especially with this car. Once you guys see the car, you're gonna see what I'm saying. Struck a good balance of keeping it mostly stock so it's not ruined, modifying it just enough to where it's well, really easy. You could tell this car drives with no problem. Like it's low, and he probably has to go through some curves or some bumps, like a little bit at a slant. But for the most part, he's not going to bottom out on most of the freaking speed bumps in my city. So I mean, the car is, oh God, and I hate to say it because it's an XB, and I used to hate XBs with a passion. But the car is perfect. Like the way he did the car is perfect. Would I own one? Yeah, I would. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Like as for a day-to-day point A to point B car, I would definitely own this car. I drive it every day, and honestly, I would not feel the least bit ashamed in it. Okay, so this is coming from a Ford man. Okay, I like V8s, either trucks, cars, muscle cars. I like four bangers. I like it. These hoes ain't loyal, no they ain't. I'm a whore. I'm not gonna lie. I like everything. Okay, I can't lie to you guys about that. But I mean, this car is a perfect example of what it is to be a ricer the right way. Not a poser, a ricer. Okay, wear that badge with pride. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Listen to Ezrak. Deuces. So, I did a video about Are Ricers Bad, right? And here, I bumped into one of my friends from college. One of my classmates, right? I guess we can't really say we're friends. We just met each other once. But this is his Scion XB. And I used to have a real serious vendetta with these cars because they were so boxy. And Hard Body Cars is going to come up. And we're going to have a whole poll for that whole thing. But this car, when I first pulled up next to it, I kind of didn't like it. But then the more I looked at it, the more it grew on me. Between the wheels, the little carbon fiber accents, all the little accents on the freaking exterior, this car has a lot of personality. And then the hood. This is what really drew me to this car. It's a good contrast. It's not a contrast that you see a lot, and he did it perfect, honestly. Basically, when you use colors in combination, you use the colors that it takes to make your base coat, or colors that your base coat can make to actually make, you know, your accents. So yellow and blue make green, red and yellow make what? Brown? It's like you can mix the colors, and the colors are really good on this car. We have the owner here, so we're going to talk to this guy, and he's going to give us some details about this car. You can stand by your car and be proud, bro.
I am proud. Her name's Shaniqua.
Shaniqua.
If that means anything to you.
I have a cousin that name. Could you guess why I have a cousin that name?
If you notice the colors, red, yellow, green.
Yes.
They're Jamaican colors.
Really? I didn't pick up on that at all.
That's
Wow.
why it's inspired by Jamaican colors. You know, that's my theme on it pretty much. Yeah, I've done some things that kind of consider ricey.
Yeah.
But overall, like you said, it has a persona.
It has, yeah. It's really taken on its own character, and then on top of that, I bet you it's stupid reliable still, huh?
Yes.
No issues at all,
Toyota
right?
mixes engines. Some Toyota manufactures
Yes.
Scions, so you can't go wrong with one of those cars.
Exactly. And what you're kind of doing right now is you're forcing me to like this car, because I talk shit about the XB all the time because of like the fact that people modify them, and you can't get a lot of power out of them. But then, like, if you want a car that's modified but not a liability, you know, it's not like this car. This car is stock from the factory, and it kind of sucks because it's American, and I'm a domestics guy. I'm a domestics whore. You know, like that one over there, that Expedition, we know that's super reliable. But this thing, it just stopped on us. We're literally filming a film, making a video about the CVT and how to fix it. And this car has no issues. But you have all this done to it, and it still is ridiculously reliable. It still doesn't look like anybody else's car on the road.
Nope.
And you don't have to worry about, you know, like, yeah, somebody else is in a car like yours, but they're not in your fucking car.
Right.
You know, like I have an 88 Escort GT at home, and like I love driving around and people look at it, and, you know, they stare at it. It's like, is that a Mustang? No, it's not. It's an Escort. And they're like, oh, well, it's a good looking car, man. Like, what did you do to it?
After that.
Yeah, exactly. Like what did you do to it? I didn't do anything to it. I literally cleaned up the paint a little bit, which still looks like shit, and I painted the rims gold. That's it. But like you take it so much further with cars like this, with Toyotas, and honestly, if people talk shit about it, but the EG Civic is another car that you could like do a lot of mods to, leave it completely stock, and drive it every day, and you still have a car that you can actually drive. You know, and that's the good thing. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, a drivable car that is custom.
Exactly. Yeah, and I cannot argue with
There's
that.
other stuff inside of it. I mean,
Is your interior stock? I looked at that. The seats look pretty damn good, man.
everything's custom.
Yeah, that looks really nice, dude. My camera sucks. Like, it's always like zoomed in kind of, but yeah, that looks freaking good. You got a girl, eh?
I got two.
You got two girls? How does that work out? Dude, where'd you get your locks from? That's actually pretty badass. Huh?
They light up.
They light up?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, this car's growing. This car's growing. Tell me more and more. You're gonna make me like toasters, man. Oh yeah, this is one thing that I used to hate about this car is the cluster. The cluster's so small, but you know what? Like, honestly, if you're in an auto, you really just need to know your speed, your fuel, and your tip, and that's it. But the seats in this car, are these factory seats, or where are they from? Are they from another car?
They're Scion made those. Actually, they're covers, actually.
They're covers?
Yeah.
You're lying.
Unbelievable, but they're covers.
With the bolsters too?
Yep.
Dude, that feels legit though. That doesn't feel.
Your car lights up somewhere.
That feels so good. We have more fans. This car's attracting random fans. You're gonna be on YouTube, so.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, handle it. Just throw up the horns like, oh, metal,
Yeah,
metal.
Texas.
Representing Texas. Hell yeah. Hey, you guys have faster cars out there. You shouldn't be over here, man.
Yeah, president says we got issue with voting too.
Yeah, we do have issues. You saw what happened to Bernie Sanders, right? It's one time conservatives and liberals agree is freaking what happened with Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, I can't figure out why everybody I ask them in such a way that sounds like vote for Hillary.
Oh wow. Really?
And everybody's like, what? No,
That's
hell
clean.
no.
Yeah, nobody likes Hillary. Not even a lot of the liberals like Hillary.
Yeah, the Poles like her.
And the handles too?
Yep.
Wow. That's
Put an
clean, man.
ultralight plane together.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you doing that sometime soon?
Yeah.
I've never actually gotten into flying. I'm a little bit afraid of heights because I'm a fat guy, so I try to avoid stuff like that. Yeah, this car grew on me real fast. You're gonna make me end up getting one of these. I'm probably gonna end up throwing a 1.8 out of a Urus in it though. Oh wow. And the engine bay. Yeah, this guy did a lot of work to this car. Could you start it up? Yeah? Yeah, this car has a lot of work on it. Super clean under the hood. He said he's going taking this to shows. Yeah. Yeah. Little bulletproof Toyota. It's real hard to argue with that. Like once you really see it in person, you guys, like even this little accent. Where did you find this tape? Because I saw a hat in the front. eBay, really? Once you see this tape, like I'm starting.
Find everything on eBay.
You're turning me into like a super racer right now. Like I'm thinking about getting something similar to this and doing something similar to this. But I gotta get a more ridiculous car. I can't get something like a XB. It's just too reliable. It's too practical. I'm the type of guy like I like to wrench the shit. And if it doesn't break at least once every other month, I'm like this car's awesome, but it's not very exciting. You know, and it's kind of stamps. What kind of rims are those?
The 15s.
No, but like what kind of brand?
Diamond.
Diamond? I don't know anything about rims, but there's a giant diamond in the middle of there, which kind of probably would explain that. How to look better. But yeah, man, I appreciate that a lot. A lot. This is gonna go on my channel tonight. But yeah, what's your name again?
Franco.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Shaniqua again.
That's my car's name.
Oh, this is Shaniqua. Oh, this is Shaniqua. Oh my God, she has even more personality now. Character is starting to grow on me even more. So Franco and Shaniqua are going on about their lives. Thanks for freaking letting me film your car, man. I really appreciate that. We had a few guests drop in, but that was interesting too. And that kind of goes to show you that, you know, a car like this attracts people. You know, if you're a people person, don't be afraid to rise up your car. You know, like, it makes sense, dude. You don't have to put thousands of dollars into something that's going to blow up, and you can still drive it every day. And these LEDs, I looked at that earlier. That LED is not freaking like a little cheap freaking knockoff piece. Yeah, that's clean, man. That's real clean. I like the car now, man. Good job. Good job, sir. Appreciate you letting me film it. We have to get more of this. You have a group, right? A club? What's your club's name?
Lora Negros.
Lora Negros. Something black. What's that?
It's actually my middle name.
Really?
Yeah.
Your middle name's so you're black. You're half black from the waist down, yeah?
I'm actually 1/8 black.
1/8. My great grandpa was black, so I know the struggle. I have one question I have to ask you before you run off. I know you didn't plan on staying here for 30 minutes, right? So what's the sticker all about? This whole make room for my banana business.
The Scions, the yellow Scions, they call them bananas.
They call yellow Scions bananas.
Yep.
So it's a very weird shaped banana, yeah?
So make room for my banana.
Make room for his banana. Hope you guys like this video. Feel free to like and subscribe. Deuces. Hey YouTube, it's me, Nezarek, and today we have something special for you guys. Hey YouTube, it's me, Nezarek, and we're back with another episode. This isn't even an episode. Fuck, I keep on doing. Hey YouTube, it's me, Nezarek, and today we have Hey YouTube, it's me, Nezarek, and we're back with another episode of No, shit, it's not necessary. Hey YouTube, it's me, Nezarek. I made a video a long time ago called Are Ricers Bad, where I talked about how Hey YouTube, it's me, Nezarek, and today we have something special for you guys. Today I went to Home Depot and I saw a car, Scion XB, and it was completely riced out.